China says they don't exist. Satellite images say otherwise. Behind barbed wire and concrete walls in China's far west, more than 1 million people have vanished into what the government calls re-education centers. This is Xinjiang. And this is not the first time an empire tried to erase a people here. And this is not the first time an empire tried to erase a people here. Xinjiang has been a frontier of conquest for centuries. In 1775, the Qing Empire, ruled by ethnic Manchus from Beijing, faced a rebellion by the Dzungar Mongols, the region's dominant people at the time. The Qing response was absolute. Between 480,000 and 500,000, Dzungars, roughly 80% of their entire population, were killed. The survivors were enslaved. Xinjiang was pacified not through integration, but through elimination. Today, the target is different, but the method is familiar. The Uyghurs, a Turkic Muslim people, make up a large portion of Xinjiang's population. Over the last decade, the Chinese state has launched a massive security campaign against them. As of the late 2010s, it is estimated that around 1 million people were being held in internment camps. That may represent up to 10% of the entire Uyghur population in China. Chinese men, Chinese women, Chinese elderly, and sometimes teenagers. According to survivor testimony, the goal of the camps is not punishment. It is transformation. Inmates are forced to abandon their language and speak Mandarin only. They must praise the Communist Party, sing revolutionary songs. Former prisoners report being required to repeat phrases like, "I am not a Muslim," every day. Religious practices, prayer, fasting, mosque attendance, are treated as signs of extremism. So is traveling abroad. So is owning certain books. So is having relatives outside China. Identity itself becomes evidence of guilt. In 2018, activists told Radio Free Asia that the camps function as filthy work camps, where detainees endure constant surveillance and ideological pressure. One former inmate, Kairat Samarkand, an ethnic Kazakh, described interrogation sessions that lasted days without rest. At one point, he was tortured by being forced to wear a metal suit weighing over 50 pounds, immobilizing his body for hours. Other reports describe sleep deprivation, public confessions, and psychological breakdowns. Not everyone leaves the camps alive. Not everyone leaves sane. The Chinese government claims the camps are necessary to fight terrorism. And it's true, there have been Islamist attacks in China. Some Uyghurs have joined militant groups abroad in Syria and Afghanistan. But the response is not targeted. It is collective. Entire communities are punished. Entire cultures are reshaped. Xinjiang has seen this before. Empires that claim stability. Governments that promise security. But history remembers what happens when a state decides that identity itself is a crime. China calls it re-education. The world may remember it differently. Please like, subscribe, and share for more informative videos.